Hello everyone, my name's Kay. Oh my god, it's another Brainrot video. Might not be a week from the last one, but it's hell of a lot closer than I usually put these out. Um, I just posted on Twitter, I was like, I'm editing another Brainrot video. Oh my god, who is she? We don't know. We're trying to have some productive energy for April. Productive April is what we're gonna call it. That's not gonna stick. That's the least catchy name I've ever heard. I hope everyone is doing all right. I hope you're doing okay. Whenever I record these, I feel kind of like a DJ radio host. I have my microphone next to me. I'm constantly pulling it towards my face, and I sound a lot different than I sound in real life. Probably not a whole lot. I don't really put on a big facade for these things, so. But today, is a more typical episode than last episode. I feel like last episode was kind of rushed. My bad. Sorry. I just was kind of unproductive and put it off. This episode, we're starting off with an introduction. Hi, hello, how are you guys? I think right now we're watching Hannah build a chicken at Bent's base. And there's gonna be a few more things that happen throughout the duration of this episode. I think at one point, we build the enderman farm, and I think while that's happening, I'm going to talk about Rooster Teeth today, because Rooster Teeth is a very interesting topic to me. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to be happening in this episode. Hopefully not too many to where it'll overwhelm you. I know you guys have ADHD. I don't want to wreck your little brains with too much information, but let's go ahead and get right into the episode, I guess, and then soon you'll come up on the commentary if that's what you're here for.
Chickens!
Chickens! Oh, I feel like you're close. I feel like this is it. The back of a chicken. You're just gonna look up chicken butt on the internet? Oh my god.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
What are you doing? Where are you? Oh my god!
Somebody help me! I don't know what to do!
I'm coming.
Get
Wait, does anybody have any ender pearls on them?
No, but I can make a ladder. Hold on.
I'm the chicken.
Hold on.
I just wanted to look at chicken butts!
This is so fucking funny. You laughed at
Get
me.
me out.
Okay, let's stop fucking moving. Oh no. Okay, well I can't do anything about this.
I have a plan.
No!
Oh.
What is happening?
Hannah has let the chickens loose.
Get out of the way.
Oh my god! Oh my god, the chicken!
I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Why are there so many? What the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm dying. That was so funny.
Okay, someone else's turn to build.
I'm not building anything.
Why not?
Do you guys want to go build an enderman farm?
I guess
How
so,
the
yeah.
hell do you do that?
And so we did just that. This is me interrupting, saying we did go build the enderman farm, and this is where we're gonna segue into the Rooster Teeth commentary. If this is what you came to the video for, here we are. Here it is. I recorded this commentary segment once before, but I felt like it didn't hit on all of the topics appropriately, and it wasn't really coherent, and so I didn't really like it, and you guys don't ever hear that, which is a little bit upsetting, because I did go through all the effort of editing the audio portion of that, and I know it's not that hard to just, like, edit the audio and slap a Minecraft video over the top of it, but you know what? I didn't want to do it again. But here I am, doing it again. So, you know, here we are, re-recording, after doing some brief scripting, and by brief, I mean all of it. So, today I wanted to talk about Rooster Teeth. If you guys don't know, Rooster Teeth, is they went bankrupt. They were forced to close or something like that by Warner Brothers. I don't know. The terminology has left my mind at this point in the night. But all in all, they're no longer around. The members have gone off, done their own different separate things, or at least are starting to. So, bye-bye Rooster Teeth. But if you guys don't know who Rooster Teeth is, where have you been living? Apparently not on the video game side of YouTube. I will be kind of shook if you are a big video game person and you've never heard of Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth is an old company. They actually started before YouTube ever was a thing. I think probably like not super long before YouTube, but before it was up and running, up and about. And they started the company Rooster Teeth, which made primarily Red vs. Blue. So if you know that, then you do vaguely know Rooster Teeth. Red vs. Blue was a storyline that they made using Halo as their as their vehicle to tell their story, and that obviously became one of their most popular defining shows that they've ever made. As the company grew, they created more departments, one of those being Achievement Hunter. Achievement Hunter focused specifically on games and was headed up by Jeff Ramsey, who was one of the founding members of Rooster Teeth. But they also started doing more animations, like Ruby. If you know Ruby, then you vaguely know Rooster Teeth. Camp. I'm trying to think of other things that they've done that are kind of like big. I think really Ruby and Red vs. Blue is the big mainstream things that they've done. But they had a slew of great podcasts. They were just all around a very well-rounded, diverse company in terms of content. Rooster Teeth, more specifically Achievement Hunter, was one of the first YouTube channels that I watched that specifically had to do with video games. You could say it opened my eyes to more games than just Minecraft, as I'm telling you all about this while playing Minecraft. I followed them for a few years, I enjoyed their content, and I really just slowly lost interest in them. Despite this, like many other internet things, I keep an eye on them from time to time. So maybe it wasn't too much of a surprise when I found out that they were shutting down. While there are, no doubt, massive financial reasons for the shutdown, I think there's also a plethora of social reasons which led to the dwindling of viewership. To be honest, I'm really only going to be focusing on Achievement Hunter as that's what I'm most familiar with, but some of these points do overlap between them and their parent company. The first thing I wanted to bring up is what always rubbed me the wrong way. There were a few employees who left, mostly on their own accord, who seemed to hold some kind of negative energy towards Rooster Teeth after they were no longer employed. I'm not going to name names of any individuals because this is all speculation and it's all in the past, but some of the energy from these individuals made me suspicious of the company very early on in my time of being familiar with them. I wanted to clarify that this isn't like it rubbed me the wrong way because the people were upset. It rubbed me the wrong way because Rooster Teeth, something they did obviously made these content creators upset. This was really just a blimp in time, but leads into some of the more controversial layoffs. One of those being Ryan Haywood. Ryan was laid off. I think I later saw that he quit. I don't know, but he was no longer with the company due to cheating on his wife with fans. Ooh, scandalous. Really bad. A lot of controversy hinges on power imbalances here between the parties, and how much sway he had over these individuals due to his status as an online personality. He's also using Snapchat to facilitate this. Who the hell uses Snapchat anymore? Another layoff being one of the early members, Joel Heyman. I think Joel was laid off for being racist, allegedly. At the point where he was booted from the company, I really wasn't privy to their content anymore, so that's as much as I'd really like to say about the topic. These two social topics are obviously pretty big controversies, but for a large corporation like Rooster Teeth, it's not something that they couldn't handle. They had a crisis communication plan. That is one of my current classes that I'm in. Crisis communication. Someone hire me, not Rooster Teeth though, because you guys are dead. However, more issues arose when it came out later that employees from Achievement Hunter, most notably Mika Burton, explained the racism and sexism that they faced at the hands of the company, as well as the lack of support while dealing with these same issues from the community. From an outsider's perspective, and from any other perspective really, this is a terrible look for the company. As an employer whose employees' careers and work are all online, you have to have some kind of contingency plan to deal with this issue, like the community reacting in a hostile manner towards one or more of them. But instead, it was like Rooster Teeth just turned a blind eye. Something else that may not contribute as part of the downfall, but I think could be a good hypothesis, is the astronomical failure of bringing in other companies under the Achievement Hunter brand. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Let me give you a brief overview. This is where I did some Wikipedia digging. Never let your teachers tell you not to use Wikipedia. I love that site. At one point, Rooster Teeth started acquiring other content creation groups, which, holy shit, I didn't realize that happened in 2015. I was 15 when that happened, and I remember it clearer than most of my early childhood memories. The most notable of these groups was Funhouse. If you know Funhouse, you know Funhouse. But the other groups were Cow Chop, Sugar Pine 7, The Creatures, Screw Attack, Kinda Funny? Who the fuck are these people? Regardless, I think that there was an influx of viewers as these channels were acquired, but they didn't really stick around. I think most of these channels are dead. I know that the Creatures and Cow Chop are. So going from an influx of fans from 6 different content groups to those numbers dwindling after those content groups died seems like that would cause some issues. Anyways, these are just some of my thoughts on why Rooster Teeth imploded, and I'm sure none of them are correct, and all of them are social issues. There are, again, no doubt, a plethora of financial issues underlying the demise that I have no interest in looking at. Who knows? Maybe that guy who makes videos about companies going bankrupt will do one on Rooster Teeth next. Wait, you guys don't also watch him? Wait, was that too niche? And so this is where the commentary ends. I don't think there was really much else going on the server within these past few weeks, at least for me. I did help Hannah build part of her maze, which is probably playing right now in the background. She's building, I think it's like a 50 by 50 maze to up her one from last season. So we're all very excited about it, and we're all constantly trying to help build this maze so that we can all run through it whenever it's finished. So yeah, that's really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like this video a lot more than last video. Don't ever let YouTubers not tell you their honest opinions on their YouTube videos. I thought last video was a piece of shit and I hated it. But that's just because I was lazy and I put it out way too fast. So I really wanted to re-record some things in this video so that I didn't hate it as much as I hated last one, because I knew if I just kept the commentary as it was, I wasn't gonna like it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm not gonna promise you next week like I did last time, because why did I do that? It hasn't even been 1 week, it's been like 3. Regardless, I hope to see you guys next time. There's some things kind of brewing that I really want to talk about, so maybe we'll talk about them here, or maybe we'll talk about them on my commentary channel. You never know. Bye.